Okay, sorry if y'all can, if I have bad time on reflection, right, y'all can still see the stream is right here. Sorry about that. The stream is right here and I put this right there. That's just reflection right there. So, got my dreams. So, all I'm gonna need is my dreams. So, put them up. I will recommend if there are babies or youngins to break them up for them. Mine, I'll break up a little bit more than this so they can eat it. But they are getting better. Once they get better, you can still if you want to, but you don't have to break it up that much. So, alright, so now this is not Fisher by no company. I don't really remember the company's name, but you probably see these in pet stores. This is what I use for my tortoises. It has great nutrition and stuff that will help them, like hydrate, vitamins and stuff. So, the right vitamins, I think, though. So, so I'm gonna give them probably a spoon of that, and then I will give them a spoon of, can't remember what it's called, forgive me y'all, and if you can see one of my Red Foot Tortoises, that's what they are, a Red Foot Tortoise. That is what they are, and he is looking for some food. I used to feed him at night time, like 8 o'clock, but that was not the thing for me to do. They need to get fed more oil than that, so I started feeding them at 3. As y'all know, my farm is Black Forester Farm, so I'm gonna do another video on what my goal is to do. What is my goal? For now, I'm still working on it, but I got half of it done already. And so, nutrition and stuff. So, there we go. That's a time bit better. So that's one of my Red Foot Tortoises. Minnie is over there. That's her name, Minnie. I love that girl. I love all my animals. They're all like children to me. I know I'm young, but they're just family to me. So. Sorry if I walked away from the camera, I was pulling that food up. I have a miniature refrigerator in my room, so let me give them a little bit more water than I could have. So, like I said, that Food Source is not a sponsor of today's video, but Food Source makes food for any type of pet reptile you can pretty much. Other than probably for exotic animals like what's called a Bernese python, which is one of the largest, is the largest, I would say, python in the world. Just reptiles that you won't be wary. You might occasionally, but you won't really see it in people's houses. I would say they probably just make them for like reptiles that you can keep in people's, that people will usually keep, like build dragon food, tortoises. But please make sure if it says tortoise food only, feed it to your tortoises. Please do your research, because you don't want a dead animal, believe me. And so, that's me feeding my reptiles. That's one thing I do every day at 3 o'clock. I'm homeschooled, so instead of doing what some other kids do, getting out, sorry for my hair. Instead of doing what some kids do, getting out of school, I feed my reptiles, so. There they are. And I will be back with you shortly, but I'm gonna pause the timer here for a second, because I'm gonna drive something real quick, so I'll be back with y'all shortly. So I'm back with y'all. Here's my little setup here. right where that purple guy is, that's my equipment that's not refrigerated. So these right here, I haven't put them in yet. I did have one for the Tortoises. I did have two, but then one fell, so. But I'm planning on putting these in. Not sponsored by today's video, they're not. But I do recommend putting some monitors in now. Temperature monitors, to make sure the humidity and the heat and stuff is at the right temp. Like I said, some of y'all might notice this is a UV bulb, and that's your typical bulb. So that because they're reptiles and they're cold-blooded, so they need heat to survive out here in the wild. Which this is not the wild, but y'all get the idea. So I will put those things in today. I haven't been able to because I've been trying to figure out how to put them in, but so yeah, that is my reptile area. And please subscribe, please share, and please like and hit that bell also, so you'll be notified when we upload a new video. And also, I will post on Facebook. No, well, I might post on Facebook also, but YouTube, I will post on a video on I'm yawning. My torch is no more yellow almost. What will be the gold for the farm and my theme. There is my goats outside. And let me see if I can make y'all see my sheep, as I want y'all to see my animals. I really love them. And so, that's it. Sitting down on my bed. But please, like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell, and also, I will send a video about what is my goal. What is my dad got reptiles. I mean, you can ask my grandparents. I have doing a bunch of stuff. I to going on and on with stuff, but there's been several things. Like, I would keep changing my mind, in fact. But there were several things in life I wanted to do with my life. But that was what I wanted to do in life. I didn't ever ask God, what do you want me to do in life? And I've been praying about it, and one day, I got to a family member of mine, not I mention who it was, but a family member raises beef cows. Probably I'm yawning, but they don't do it no more. And one time, I got to help chase them down, and that's when I felt the calling. God told me, well, I was working in the farming business. Well, I not four step into it, because I've been doing a little bit of farming all my life, but, well, I was helping my family textile towels. Not like my parents' towels. Excuse me. My family member on mine. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell and like this video. And please, I know not many YouTubers tell y'all this, but please, if y'all don't mind, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And please comment. I love to see your comments on what y'all think. And I just love animals. I really do. Animals will always have a spot in my love for them. What I mean by I will always have a love for animals. I never, ever, I can't remember not one time I ever disrespected an animal. I always love animals. You can ask my church family, you can ask anyone that knows me well enough. They know I love animals really much. And so, please comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and please like. And I'll see you in the next one. God bless y'all.